The sinking city. I'm new to this, so I don't really know what's going on. Or anything. So, we'll see how this goes. I don't know how long the loading screen is. Frosty welcome. As you requested, I've researched the outburst of Hysterian visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled... Hell yeah, that's correct. And the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. Ooh. An option to skip the cutscene. Comes off immediately. A sailor? Zombified shipmates. Okay. What was that? It's a ship in the tentacles. Octopi. Oh, that's really cool. Gothic, I like it. Cosmic, I suppose is a better word to use. Bye. Back on the bed. What? That's weird. Okay, I'm confused. Which is normal. Oh, straight into the action. Okay. So we got a gun there. Rotate is L. If I click X again, can I take it?
I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Right. Pistol. Oh, what's in here? Oh, a letter. Letter from J. Vanderberg. Johannes Vanderberg. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you've requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases as a country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning, the presence of something great, yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes Vanderberg. Casebook. Options to press activate for more information. Okay, that's the letter that I just read. Pin evidence. Unpin. Right, that's pinned. Law. City. Nothing yet for law. We got skills. Ooh. Map. But we don't have anything there yet. Inventory. Explosives and traps. Miscellaneous. Crafting materials. Options. Ooh, we got save. So can we save it anywhere? Can't seem to do that yet. Okay, what's this? Folding camera. Key evidence collected. Okay, options. Mind Palace, casebook. Law. Okay. What's this? figuring out as we go along.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Monolith National Park is waiting for you. Is that a health bar? Oh no, that's a compass it looks like. Hello?
Now get out!
What?
Now get out!
Can I get past you? Press triangle to climb. Alright, okay.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed.
This is weird, man.
What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vanderberg, at your
The guy who wrote the
service.
letter.
I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so little.
He looks so world-weary and dreary,
Please
man.
call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Nice suit.
That's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style. For it, call it a personal quirk.
Looks like some sort of aquatic, more sort of Bioshock version of Indiana Jones. About my
Sister
problem.
knows someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Right. What's the deal with this city?
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
The flood?
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know.
And where is Robert
How can I
Throgmorton?
find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Sounds like it. What's Robert Throgmorton like?
Tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton.
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
Okay. I need somewhere to
I
stay.
need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What do you do?
For the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought, like moths drawn to a flame.
Sort
Like the
of
beginning of Dark
really
Souls
much
2.
Market for philosophy these days.
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
That's very true. And how do I get to Devil's Reef? That is very true, man. Sometimes it's the hard things in life that make you think more.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
The
Take
Devil's
this
Reef, awesome.
I've marked the hotel and
Nice, a map. Here we go. Ooh. What else did you mark on the map?
Places. Like what?
You're a private eye, yes?
Yes.
I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper.
Awesome.
Places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Okay, that sounds good.
That's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Oh, so he's one of those weirdos. Press that to activate the map. And we need to go to the hotel, which I'm guessing is Devil's Reef Hotel. Compass mark. Place marker there. There we go. Okay. So for more information, map, institutions with archives, landmarks, fast travel points, destinations are activated when you access the phone booths around the city. Nice. Investigation scenes. Icon appears when location is discovered. Color of the icon changes according to investigation processes. Icon is removed if case is complete. Okay. Awesome. Ooh, nice. That's very cool. What do we have here? An old truck. Tower. There's no way up there, is there? Oh, there's a ladder there. Ladders! An old truck. Is this on the side? Only the most flavorful seafood. Sardines, trout. So this is an old cannery. An old shipping port. Fishing port, sorry. Who's this fella? Can I talk to him?
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
Southern Tom Waits.
The end is nigh. It will begin again.
Crazy
What
tattoos.
is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
I love the atmosphere. This is gorgeous. In a grim way. Wow. Under the keel bar exit. Okay. Wow, I love the atmosphere, man. A shark. With a massive bite taken out of it. Oh dear. What has happened? More trucks. It's like an old... Yeah, man, Massachusetts, where all the fish canneries were. On the coast. Oh, man. I have memories of, I mean, it was in California, but, Cannery Row and Sweet Thursday by, John Steinbeck. That type of World War II era fish cannery environment. Hello.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Oh,
Just arrived from
Throgmorton,
Boston.
okay. That
I was
explains
told you
it.
might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
What happened to your son? What do you know about the visions? Your features are unusual. I think we better... Let's just get that out of the way.
Forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united
There's
with
some
a
different
certain
apes.
royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Interesting. What do you know about the
I've heard
visions?
you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Okay, so I messed up there. I should have answered. I should have asked this first. Okay.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart.
Strong.
The best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Yeah, that's a good question. Who are the
I
Innsmouthers?
take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So
Such
they're
interesting
just
names.
Refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply
Interesting. Look at that guy. Behind his right shoulder, the bald one. Hello. I can try to find
Mr.
Albert.
Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Vera?
Sorry, did you just say Vera?
Vera, right.
What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
Vera.
I see. Thank you.
Can you tell me more about the
I need
case?
to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already
Dane.
told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Okay. Where's the fisherman's
Where's
house?
the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a Pie. We're standing right in front of it.
And where's the
You
lifeboat?
mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
As much
I'll be
as I'm
going.
enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Robert Throgmorton wants to find his son Albert, who went missing in the port after returning from an expedition to the sea. He was found barely conscious by a fisherman on the shore who brought him to his house. The fisherman says that Albert was mentally afflicted and acted aggressively before disappearing. Robert arrived to investigate and is now standing in front of the house in question. Until he is found, Robert won't allow anyone to leave the port, and he won't help me. A key to a room at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Find Robert Throgmorton. Okay, here, let's get a... Okay, let's ask him
Don't
what's
do
going
anything
on.
stupid, newcomer. And keep your
Who's that
hands where
guy?
I can see them.
Certainly, sir.
I've
Won't try
said
anything.
everything I know. I've said everything I know.
You haven't said anything to me at all. Where else can I go? Hello? Can't talk to him. What about him? Nothing. So this is the house here. It's got a marking on it. What else is around here? More dilapidation. Ooh. Man, this town has really been through it, hasn't it? Madness. All fairly open. No interior locations as of yet. Except that house. Okay. Nothing is being highlighted on the screen for me to pick up or use. So I think this is all just aesthetic, decorational, setting the scene. More of those squids. I do like those trucks, they're awesome. Okay. Is that a notice board on there? No, just a placard. That's a flashlight. Ooh. That's menacing. It'd be cool if they told you what variety, what species of fish they were. Clothes hanging on the laundry. Imagine the smell. Oh man. Go upstairs. Ugh. The sound effects as well when you step and stuff. That was just outside the front. Oh, there's this boat, look. So this takes me through to another room. Bookshelf. Oh.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for. The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
What's in this cabinet then? Ah, yeah, I have to hold it down. Metal scrap, gunpowder. What are those markings? Those skulls? No. Barnacles. Ugh. Oh, an old stovepipe.
Huh.
Right, there were some stairs somewhere, weren't there? They were around out here, weren't they? Yep, that's it. Up the steps. There's a radiator. Oh, hello.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Also, someone's already on the
Take
case.
tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Who are you?
Hey, can you hear me?
It's the sun, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
man. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh.
Imagine the
okay.
smell of this place, man.
What do
Crikey.
you want?
Who are you?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will. Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so
There's such an unsettling
Start
atmosphere to this game and the animation. I
Yeah,
like it
start.
already. Tell me what
I want
happened.
to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. And he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar.
Who is
Who
Kay?
is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know.
So they're in like ignorance of their religious beliefs. And where are the
Where
others?
are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have
So
no
Barry
idea
must
where
be the
Lewis
bald guy.
Throgmorton's son got to.
What happened to Paul?
How Paul died.
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. May have mercy on his soul.
I've got to
leave you
go.
it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or
Hallucinations? Delusions of grandeur?
I don't know yet, Will. And the
Are
police
they
will stop
implanting
anyone coming in or out
dreams and
here, so
memories
I
into
suggest
people's
you
heads?
Just try and get some rest.
I don't know.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Mind Palace? Throgmorton, one fisherman missing. Albert returned unstable, sudden psychotic outbreak. The fisherman suffered a sudden psychotic outbreak after Albert Throgmorton regained consciousness. Casebook. William Hammond, a fisherman, lives with 3 other colleagues, Barry, Paul, and an Innsmouther named Lewis Flynn. Will told me that Barry found the unconscious Albert Throgmorton and brought him to their house, before leaving to inform Robert Throgmorton. Albert woke up and started making horrible sounds. His hysteria seemed to spread to Will, who began to see visions similar to mine. When he recovered, he found Paul dead on the floor, and there was no trace of Albert or Lewis. He doesn't remember anything beyond that. Oh man, poor guy. Okay. What's this?
Choo choo.
Oh. Model train ticket? Model train ticket? Still got commuting on the brain. Ooh, man. What a desolate, horrible place this is. Hello? Mind's Eye. Press for more information. Mind's Eye. Use Mind's Eye whenever you see the distortion in the corners of the screen and hear a rising sound. It may reveal images of the past, illusions, omens, or tracks that are otherwise invisible. Image of the past of an activation zone. See above. Right. Mind's Eye. Use Mind's Eye whenever you see distortion in the corners of the screen and hear a ringing sound. It may reveal images of the past. Images of the past have an activation zone. Okay. I can't see anything. Um, I can't see anything through there. Okay, I'm gonna have to get used to that. Is it the same with this? Ooh.
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Right.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Okay. So this is clearly something... This is supposed to have an activation zone. I'm gonna have to work that out. I am confused. Okay, guys.
Five cards short of a full house.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna end it here. This is really confusing, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. I do like that backpack, that's awesome. Anyway, guys, good night.